Hi, folks. This yesterday night there was a coup attempt on the president of Burkina Faso, but with the resilience of the citizens, the coup was foiled. And early this morning, which is the 4th, residents rushed to the palace, the presidential palace, to give a show of solidarity to the president, that they want him as president, that they don't want any coup d'etat in Burkina Faso. So kudos, Ibrahim Traore. Good luck.
Are you not aware that in Burkina Faso, Mali and Niger, the French are lurking around looking for coups to push these guys out? Why? They want to renew the old contracts. This is business. Politics is a prostitute of economics. You talk about politics, they're talking about money and business, treaties, trade agreements, and whoever is in power must protect these trade agreements.
So is France fighting its way since they've been sent away from Mali, Niger, and
they didn't go. They just went next door.
They're now playing in the neighborhood.
They went to Cote d'Ivoire. Some of them are hiding in Guinea-Bissau. Some of them are hiding there. Again, regrouping, and stupid neighboring presidents, instead of seeing the light that is flicking a path in which you must walk, you still go to bed with the enemy. And anytime you see African leaders doing those funny little smiles, shaking the hands of the white men, you must get worried. Because the question is, did you sit in parliament and actually approve for him to go and do that, or is doing that at his own will? Some of those treaties that are being signed there, the parliament is not even aware of what's happening there. Did you pass the action for your Kenyan soldiers to go to Haiti? Do you remember lifting your hands in parliament and agreeing for your brothers to go and die in Haiti?
I think my parliamentarians were surprised that they were going.
And there you go. So was he acting out of the instruction of the government, or he was acting from his own heart? And that's democracy for you. You elect one person to make decisions on your behalf. And whether those decisions are constructive or destructive, only the international community.
All right, welcome back, people from wherever you are watching from. I welcome you again in this channel so I can continue sharing something that is, I feel like it's burning in Africa today. Today, across internet, everywhere you go in internet today, it is about Venezuela, America. So everyone has paid attention to all that's happening across America and Venezuela, the capture of Venezuelan president. That is all everyone today is focused on. Now, people have forgotten to focus on something else. Whilst there is a lot that's happening in Africa and people are not aware of it. Just yesterday, there was a lot has happened in the country of Burkina Faso, whereby the coup attempt was there, which is being said that Ibrahim Traore was the one who was being tried to be taken down. And now, who was behind this? Who was behind this? That's the question that we have to ask. Who was behind this? And why does that happen immediately after the Sahel Alliance has come to say that they are banning American citizens not to access to Sahel region? This has just come out immediately after the Sahel leaders have come out and said that we are banning American citizens not to access Sahel. So we were trying to speak about this, that as African, we have to stand as a bloc. No, this time we always come out to speak about Sahel regions. We only normally come to speak about something that when something good is happening in Africa, it is only happening in Sahel. Where is other leaders? Where is other African leaders? Where are Africans? What are they thinking of this? Because we cannot just be sitting down to wait Ibrahim Traore and his alliance in Sahel to come and make a decision for the entire continent. Because what these people are doing is not only in Burkina Faso, it's not only in Mali or Niger, but it's the good intention of African continent. Because these people were only here to show us example, give us a direction that we can do this if we decide that we want to do it. We want to do it. They were coming to give example, that just to awaken African leaders that you know what, these people have been using us for so long. They are deceiving us. They are introducing more policies. They are giving us more offers like loans and everything. But this is not to help Africans. It is not because they care about Africans or the black man, But it's because they are opening, they are strengthening their ways on how to keep on coming, taking and looting Africa resources. Because these great empires, we know well from the history that it was built, they were all built from the African richness. Where's Africa? Where are African leaders? Where were African heroes? They were all taken down. Reason being, they were coming out to stand for this great continent, protect it, and safeguard their own resources, because they believed that it was made to build and to help the Africans. It was made for the benefit of the Africans, but not for the outsiders who only come here, and they don't just come to buy, but they come to take, to loot, to steal. And they are ready to even to destroy the lives of the Africans, just because they want what we are having. So why Traore is being targeted every day? Let me tell you something. We were made to believe that Africa cannot survive without Europe. But now here comes the questions. Why is he being a target every day? Every empire, every leader from the West, why are they targeting him? Because first of all, we have to know that America was not a colonizer to West African countries, but France was. But France tried to fight against Ibrahim Traore and his alliance, his Sahel, all the military leaders. But they felt like, it seems like they were defeated. And now America came in and they started to hunt Ibrahim Traore and his alliance. We remember the time of Michael Langley here, General, the Afghan commander who came in Africa to deal with Ibrahim Traore. We were all worried about this. But because Africans were firm, they were awake, they know all that was going on, they would have not allowed such thing to happen. They already made us to lose great leaders like Lumumba, Nkrumah, Sankara, and many more. So we cannot allow the same mistake to happen under our watch, because the same mistake happened under African leaders' watch, under Africans' watch, who lived those days, who never knew the importance of these great leaders and what they were trying to talk about. When they came out to say that, when Nkrumah came out and said that we either unite or we perish, they never understood it. When Malcolm X he was speaking about the black man's unity, they never understood it. But they have come to realize after the damage has been already created. Today, the people of Libya can tell you, what do this mean? The people of Iraq, they can tell you, what do this mean? So, today, I know well that ECOWAS, the body of West Africa, which is supposed to be delivering and protecting the people of West Africa, have been silent all that long. And they're the one who have been again fighting and supporting all the people who are coming to eliminate African leaders, those who try to withdraw themselves from ECOWAS and try to form their own alliance, because they believed that maybe through their own alliance, the world will listen, Africa will unite, and the great change will come. But instead of ECOWAS trying to maybe working together with them, partnering, and maybe making the best decision for African continent, they were there fighting them, collaborating with the West to fight the Sahel Alliance. And I know that even this coup attempt has been fueled by ECOWAS. It is being made in West, and is passing through ECOWAS, because they cannot come to direct to cause or to destroy, but they use our own bodies, our own Africans, our own African leaders. So this is just a shame. I think this is just a shame to ECOWAS and everyone who is trying to eliminate this man, because this man today is a hope of Africa. This man today, you see, he's making a great sacrifice for the entire continent. He's there to sacrifice his own life just to make sure that the future of Africa is bright. So we are here. As I told you earlier, people are so focused today on what is happening across America and Venezuela, but we have forgotten that a lot is happening across Africa, which can bring a lot of damage if we are not aware, or if we are not following up to know all that's happening. And we are here to make sure that we don't allow again the same mistake to happen which happened long time ago, and it created the damages that has never been covered. Be blessed, Regime from I appreciate you. Let me have your views in the comment section, and let's connect to the next episode. Be blessed.